On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, Penny. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson forced out to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Caught by Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Penny, a first down carry. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. Carson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught at the 20. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again here, Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he'll give it here to his running back. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A good pickup of 6 there on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Bell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Rosen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll try the right side here with Penny. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Wilson.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Let's go.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped with the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw again on second down. Rosen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a second down. Rosen will throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Rosen to throw again. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Rosen. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. He may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Rosen on 1st and 10. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. On third down, Rosen. They got a man. It's Woods. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Rosen. Open man is Kirk, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Rosen completes it to Aguilar. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Now it's Penny running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They keep it with Penny on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes Josh Rosen and the Cardinals offense back onto the field. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Able to shake him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Buying time to his left. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rosen, 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Rosen on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. Rosen now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 35. Rosen in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have his...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here's Rosen to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. That's complete. It's Bell. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Here's Bell. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Steps away to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Rashad Penny, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face, and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Rosen and the Cardinals now down by 16. A minute 53 remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rosen. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Penny, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now it's Penny. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right here. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Seahawks, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their
Where'd they go? Man, you couldn't have picked a better tackler than Wagner. Richard Sherman makes his area a no-throw zone.
Touchdown in your city.
Need a quarterback that's quick? Gotta go with Vic. Like a blizzard in Buffalo.
Yeah, baby.
Barkley's got the moves that thrill.
All day, baby.
Rice is the
Let's go.
best to ever catch a football. All right, magicians, mirror match. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Your ball. One drive. Superstar. You are locked. Now Mahomes on first down. First carry for Dalvin Cook. Magicians up first. Y'all know what to do. Back to pass on first and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. Lost a mess of yards on that last play. Wow, you've really got your work cut out for your offense. Mahomes throwing on second down. Hey, offense, y'all trying to make it easy on them? All they got to do is score if you turn it over. Incomplete on second. Try completing one this time. Third and long. Here's Mahomes. They'll throw. Sherman in from the corner. Sacks the QB. Give up for him again, y'all. Richard Sherman. Oh, man. Fourth down. What are you going to do? You're in the fourth and forever. Magicians needing a little magic. Looking to throw. Nope, not even close. The folks in the parking lot can see that. Zero is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. Here's Vic, first and 10. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. On first down, Vic's got it. Rockets one into the hands of Saquon Barkley. You've made it past the 50, magicians. Let me see another trick that gets you in the end zone. Here's Vic, 1st and 10. Looks to throw. Open man left side is cooked. Now that was a superstar move.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hoping to make a little magic on this drive. It's the magicians. Abracadabra. On 1st down, Vic's got it. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Looking at 2nd down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Vic's gonna throw. They'll run for the Saquon for the team. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Only had a gain of 4. Go get some more. Or else, it's the loser's door. Throwing his Vic on 3rd. Back to pass. Quick throw. Nice catch. Close enough to make both teams sweat. Who wants it more? Now Vic. They'll try with Barkley. Saquon Barkley heads home for the end zone. Touchdown, Magicians. Magicians pulling a win out of their helmets. Fletcher Cox can pressure any backfield. All right, Magicians against themselves. Moving on to round 2 of Superstar KO. Good on you, player. You keep that ball moving. filled with pinpoint accuracy. It's Dot City. Breeze ain't never scared. It's the Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu. ET3 brings it home.
Let's go, baby. Get hot. Get up. Let's go.
Best put 2 defenders on Hopkins. Man, Stephon Gilmore always makes the highlights.
This is our time. This is
Julio
our time
Jones.
right here.
Like that pick, bruh. Let's do this. Dot City versus the Magicians. Aha! You made it! Welcome to Superstar KO. In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. All right now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go.
Here we go.
Breeze on first down. 12 sacks for the career and 1 here in Superstar KO. Troy Polamalu, y'all. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. Breeze on second down. Looking long for Snoop. Tries to rifle the pass. It is picked off. Oski! Pass is. No pressure. But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. Breeze looks to throw on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Throwing again. Breeze on second down. Rolling right. And a defensive storm brought down a Breeze on the field. This is third and long. Here's Breeze. And this is caught. That's Julio Jones. And poof. The first drive disappears. Magicians reappear on offense. It's Breeze. Throwing left side. He's got Hopkins. And all the way home for a Dot City touchdown. Making it look pretty. Your winners, Dot City. Fletcher scares more people than a Halloween mask. All right, Dot City, mirror match. Climbing this superstar KO ladder, man, it ain't easy. But you're off the ground and on to the second round. With your boy Trey Moe telling you to buckle down. You've got one drive to score on them, so get going.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Easy, opposite.
Breeze on first down. Aaron one deep for Jones. Intercepted by Joseph Badman. It's... Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. First carry for Jim Brown. First carry of the game. He'll barely get back to the line of scrimmage. Look, not the time to panic, but understand, you only get a few opportunities with the ball in Superstar KO. Right side, that's complete to Brown. And just a couple there. Troy Polamalu in on the stop. Only able to get a yard on that last play. How about a few more on this one? It's Mahomes. The Potomac Bomb Mahomes is dropping downfield. You got one more chance. You're in the 4th and short. Coach Beckham wants to go to the air. And it's intercepted by shutdown Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore. Oh, wait, what? We still playing? Okay, tug of war time.
Ready? 5-9. Check. Watch it before. 53.
Breeze from the 50. He'll find Mr. Jones. He's got a thing going on.
Yellow. Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
From the gun, Mahomes gets popped. And there goes the football. Flip that track. He's supposed to be on the other side of the ball, bruh.
We playing to win. Right. 95-56. Right there. 54 Mike. Coming out the
From the gun, Breeze. And he's into the end zone for a Dot City touchdown. D-City taking a double stack of wins into that 3rd round. When you see Saquon, it's usually from behind. All right, Dot City, shut down. You got a pair of wins behind you. Yeah, it's been fun. Just keep it going, or it's the end of your... Bringing the quality control to Superstar KO, it's takeoff. The Magicians against Dot City. Round 4 of Superstar KO brings the competition to another level. It's time to prove you didn't get here by accident. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them.
Check right, check right. Level.
Breeze looks to throw on first down. And his first pass here is gonna be incomplete. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Second down throw. Here's Breeze. And a defensive storm brought down a Breeze on the field.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here.
Ready. 5-8, 5-8. 5-1.
Exit. 44, Mike, 44.
Hey. 5-7.
This is third and long. Here's Breeze. Over the middle. Barkley. That big play ended by Ty Law. All right. First up is Dot City. Let's see how you do. Breeze on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else. Throwing again. Breeze on second down. Airing one deep for Julio Jones. He taking that pigskin to Broadway. And all the way home for a Dot City touchdown. A big play coming up for Dot City. They're going to throw for the 2. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. Let's send this thing to tug of war. Show them you can do the same and put up 8 this drive. On first and 10, Wilson. Now he'll move out the pocket. Running like a faucet out there, and they got to. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. On second down, here's Wilson. Letting one go deep for Hopkins. seconds. Oh, he got, let him in. 30, 20, y 10. He'll take it in and score for Magician's touchdown. Russ and his team need one play. It's either KO or tug of war. Gonna try and throw for it. First carry for Marcus Allen. And they'll stop him after a very small pickup. Dodge City dominates with their 4th win.